YouTube, Quinway coming to y'all with that instant analysis on analysisplayground.com and on YouTube about the Philadelphia 76ers beating the Indiana Pacers 118 to 114. This was a high octane game where Andrew hits a shot, then Kelly Oubre hits a shot, and then Maxey hit some shots, and Tyrese Halliburton hit a big shot to tie the game in the fourth quarter to be able to help this game go into overtime, which was unfortunate because the Philadelphia 76ers beat them 13 to 9. But it started off with Philly going 28 to 23 in the first quarter, and then the Pacers were able to get the lead 35 to 24 in the second quarter, and then they had lost a lot of the lead in the third quarter 27 to 20, and then Indiana outscored them by 1 point 27 to 26, and that was enough to get it to overtime, which they lost in. So this was just an interesting game, and I just feel that Indiana has been a team that people don't really believe is a contender. They don't really believe the run that they had was legit last year, and they've been getting off to a rocky start. When you think about how you should play and how you should execute, this is not the deepest team. This is not the greatest team put together defensively, and a lot of these things and a lot of these weaknesses are showing, and teams are just going out there and taking full advantage of it. And it's only a 1-2 start, and Philly is in the same boat. But we knew that they'd be around the same level when it comes to playoff seeding, which is top six. So we'll just see how they continue to play and if they can stay healthy. Same for Philly. They already got two major injuries to their best players, and they still having a solid, decent record to start the season. We'll see if they can continue playing this type of game until they stars get back on the court. Martin, 17 points, -5 and plus minus 4 personal foul, 5 turnovers, one steal, one assist. He did have 12 rebounds, so that's a double double. Four of them was offensive out of that 12, 4 or 6 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from three. He also was 6 of 16 from the field. Drummond was really good tonight on the boards. He was 4 or 6 from the field, though. 0-1 from the 3-point line. He was 1-1 from the free throw line. He did get 5 offensive rebounds out of 17 tonight. One assist, two steals, one block. Four of them was offense. 4 turnovers, 5 personal fouls, 9 points in 37 minutes, showing you how much they needed Drummond. He's a healthy, big part of this team, and he's the big man that they really did need. 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from three. 2 of 3 from the 3-point line. Um, One rebound, two assists, one steal, -1 and plus minus, two personal fouls, 6 points. Tyrese Maxey, 14 of 32 from the field, 5 of 17 from the 3-point line. He was 12 of 15 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, one steal, two blocks, 5 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, +6 and plus minus 45 points. That's a cap for game of the day, and on top of that, this is game high for today. It's crazy how Tyrese Maxey had to get to the paint with the floaters, make it to the basket, and finish with layups. Then he's pulling from 30 feet for three, attacking early and often, making sure he can score when the screens are set. Tyrese Maxey had to be nonstop moving all game because the defensively he had to do that too, and for him not to be tired and him not to be gassed, he's in really really incredible shape, which they actually need him to be because Paul George is still nowhere in sight. Joel Embiid nowhere in sight of coming back. So Tyrese Maxey just gonna be piling up the numbers. We're gonna see if he can continue to help this team win though. But I like what I've been seeing out of Maxey. He's aggressive. He's not complaining. He's not whining. He's just going out there trying to get the job done and trying to do the best he can to put his team in a position to win and win in general. And you got to give him his credit. He's doing a great job of it so far because you got to include the preseason, knowing that this is what's going to happen. This is how they're going to have to play their offense. And Maxey has been delivering. Kelly Oubre, 6 of 18 from the field, all 4 from three, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 8 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, +8 and plus minus 14 points. Yabusele was all a 4 from the field, all 2 from three. He had 6 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive, which was huge tonight. 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, plus 3 plus minus. And unfortunately, he couldn't put no points on the board tonight. KJ Martin 2 of 3. I mean 3 for 3 from the field, 1 from 3 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls plus 8 and plus minus 8 points. Eric Gordon hit some huge threes, but he also did some other stuff offensively by getting to the paint. 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 7 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He did have 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul plus 17 plus minus. He was the only person in double figures off the bench with 15. Jared McCain 2 of 5 from the field, or 2 from the 3 point line, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, negative 16 and plus minus 4 points. The rest of the guys didn't play tonight, but they did shoot 42 of 98, 42% from the field, 11 of 42, 26% from three, 23 of 31, 74% from the free throw line. They had 54 rebounds tonight as a team. That's just humongous. About grabbing the boards like crazy and making that a priority, and that did help them basically edge out the Indiana Pacers for the victory. 15 assists, 9 steals, 4 blocks, 19 turnovers, and 26 personal fouls. And then you look at the Indiana Pacers, they starters did a lot of damage, but they actually got some good production from their bench, and they still couldn't get the win. But Pascal was 17 points, plus 14 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from the 3 point line, 7 of 11 from the field. Neesmith had a big shot down the stretch when he was able to get to the paint and get a dunk. 2 of 4 from the field, 101 from the 3 point line, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, which was really great tonight. 7 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 5 personal fouls, negative 1 and plus minus 10 points. Miles Turner 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 6 turnovers, 5 personal fouls, negative 2 plus minus 14 points. Andrew hit a big shot, like I said before, in the fourth quarter, but it didn't really matter because they didn't get the win when you think about it now. But he was 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 6 personal fouls, so he fouled out, plus 6 and plus minus 10 points. Tyrese Halliburton, the other Tyrese, had a great game, just wasn't keeping guys involved and helping them hit shots as much as he usually does, even though it's not all his fault. 8 of 18 from the field, 4 of 9 from three, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 assists, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, negative 9 plus minus 22 points. Anytime you can get Tyrese Halliburton to have 2 assists in an entire game, even Nimhart had more assists than Tyrese. That's a good sign that you did a great job defensively and you made him work and you made him make tough shots. And one shot he was leaning in just to make it down the stretch, even though he did make it, is a shot that you want him to take, something tough, something hard. And it just shows you that he just came through for his team, even though they didn't win this game. But it just shows you that Tyrese is getting to be figured out a little bit. And it's just about him making the adjustments that's needed to still be a great player, which he did have a great game tonight. It just wasn't enough to lead his team to victory, which is something that they're going to have to fix, as they try to become a playoff team again this year. Top end, 15 points, negative 13 plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 4 of 8 from the field. Walker 101 from the field, 101 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 personal foul, negative 1 plus minus 3 points. Jackson 101 from the field, 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, negative 6 and plus minus 2 points. TJ McConnell was another player that was in double figures tonight, 5 of 10 from the field. Um, he also was 5 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, negative 8 plus minus 10 points. Benedict Mathurin, 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from three. He needed a couple of those to fall tonight, just couldn't get it to go. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, negative 14 plus minus 5 points. And Shepard, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. He also had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, plus 14 and plus minus 6 points. And their bench wasn't terrible. They actually had some good performances from McConnell and Toppin and other guys scoring and chipping in, but just wasn't enough. And the other players did not play coach's decision. 39 of 84, 46%, 13 of 32, 40%, 23 of 34, that's 67% from the free throw line, 37 rebounds, 28 assists, 8 steals, 4 blocks, 19 turnovers, and they also had 26 personal fouls. And for them to get out rebounded 37 to 54 is just absolutely crazy. And the fact that they ended up winning primarily because of that reason. But sometimes one deficiency is all you need to be able to be taken advantage of, and they was able to be able to take advantage of that situation and make it one of the reasons why they won, if not the definitive way how they won. But I look at this game as the Pacers should have won this one. They should have been able to figure out how to get it done, but shots can come and go, play can come and go, and they just gave Tyrese Maxey a lot of confidence out there, and he was just saying they can't guard me. They can't stop me. I can take any shot that I want. I can get any shot that I want. And he was just able to be all over the court, just finding ways to get shots off. And he was just knocking them down. And he put a lot of pressure on Indiana defense, too, by being able to get to the paint and get to that free throw line or the floating range and be able to even knock that down and find guys. And then everybody was just fading off the energy of Maxey and the opportunities that they was getting from him being so unstoppable tonight, and they ended up getting the win because of that. You just look at Indiana like, what is this team really going to be? Is they just going to be a phase team, or is they going to be one of the greatest Pacers teams ever? They got a lot of talent. They got a lot of guys that fit and play well together. Don't really overlap each other. But another thing, they just still not really that great. They're a good team, not a great team or elite team still. They got the bench still producing. They still got the starters playing at a high level, and it just still don't seem like enough, which is crazy. Maybe Andrew need to raise his game to another level, and maybe Miles Turner needs to play better offensively, and Siakam needs to get about 25 points. And if that's the case, that's just what they're gonna have to do, because some of these guys are hitting their limit. And if this is the limit of the team, this is a first round or second round exit team each and every year currently constructed, which is probably what Indiana wants to do, because I hear that they don't really care if they win championships or not. They just prefer to have a team that's competitive. And I think this team definitely can be competitive from years to come, currently constructed, because they're a tough team to stop. And they get a lot of, tough shots to go and a lot of shots that they figure out how to get themselves. And it makes it tough to defend this team because of that, especially with the addition of Pascal Siakam being added to the team without really losing anything significant. Really made them also a harder team to guard and a harder team to prepare for, but it still doesn't make them unbeatable. It's a challenge because it's the NBA, but if you bring an A game, you should be able to compete with this team and possibly win, which we even seen last year. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I make breakdowns and tributes and other type of content NBA wise, every single day, throughout the weeks, throughout the months, throughout the years. So you love this type of content, this is a channel for you. Plus I got more variety. And just a reminder, if you've been a fan of the channel, you've been following the channel, continue to check out my older videos that you may have missed or you may be too busy to see. Just continue to check throughout the day, because there may be some videos that came out that you may have missed. Other than that, I'll see you guys later today.